All right, we are recording. I am recording, I should say. Okay, so just onto your backs, letting your body just really kind of open up here. Palms up, really take the arms away from your body. Open up your legs, chin to your chest. Check out the shoulders, drop them down. Now, as you rest here, just start to come inside your body, feel your body. Any sensations that you become aware of, just be awareness. Just whatever comes into your awareness, whatever you feel, just notice it. Unlock your jaw, relax your forehead, soften your eyes, let your lower back release, upper back, and now feel the breath. Just stay with every in-breath and every out-breath. All right, bring your legs about hip distance apart. Feet are parallel. No flexing through the heels. Feet are nice and relaxed. Okay, now bring your arms slowly up to the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. Chin to the chest. Okay, now with keeping your upper back and your shoulders onto your mat, feel as if you're reaching up into the fingertips without lifting your shoulders off the mat. All right, so you're just going to notice some energy across the upper back. Now take the hands together, intertwine the fingers, check out that little basket that you created, slip it under your skull, nestle it into the base of your skull, and open your elbows nice and wide. So feel how nice and open the armpits are, the chest. And just take a few breaths right here. Make them rib cage breaths this time. Now, slowly pull the elbows up toward the ceiling and toward each other. Feel the heels of your palms pressing into the base of your skull. Now, right where that's pressing, press up a little bit. Lift your head off the mat, roll your chin to your chest, and get this really nice curve at the very top of your spine, neck, cervical spine. Breathe here. Soften your forehead, your eyes. All right, a little bit more. But if there's any tension that creeps into the shoulders, that means you're up a little too high. You're, pressing a little too much. Okay, now, as you open the elbows, the head looks straight up at the ceiling, face is looking straight up. Now lift your face and your chest up to the ceiling and feel the upper abdominal muscles work. Take one hand and place them below your rib cage and above your belly button. Press there as you pulse. I want you to feel those muscles contracting. Just kind of getting more specific about where you're feeling things here to make these movements. Hold it up there. Take the right hand behind the head again. Elbows are open nice and wide. And bring your head back down. Bring your arms back down, palms up, and soften the shoulders. All right, now turn your head slowly to the right. Drop that right shoulder lower. Turn the head a little bit more. Soften the jaw. Breathe here. Really unlock the jaw. Soften that right shoulder. Now slowly turn your head to the other side, very slowly. Press into the back of the head, the part that's touching your mat, as you turn it to the side, all the way as far over as you can get it. Now relax that shoulder that's beneath your chin and relax your jaw. Breathe into this. Slowly take your head back to center. Bend your knees, place your feet into the mat. Okay, they're parallel like you're wearing skis. You don't want the tips to cross. Press into the outer edges of both feet. Okay, press even more into the outer edges. Now, at the same time, press into the large ball of the foot just underneath the big toe. Okay, now curl your tail just up a little bit as if you want to point your tailbone toward your knees and then slowly bring your back up off the mat. Nice and slowly feel the spine lift, lift, lift. It's a mini bridge. Now we're coming back down. Nice and slowly, nice and slowly. Feel the lower back hit the mat, soften it, widen it into the mat, and now curl your tailbone towards your belly button. So you're giving yourself a little tuck in the pelvis. Keep that tuck. Try to make it a little bigger, a little, well, I shouldn't say bigger, a little tighter. Now begin to roll up again. It's another mini bridge. Feel the spine. So we're stimulating the spine with this too, right? And you know the spine's really important. All right, here we go. We're coming back down. That lower back is hitting the mat again. Now you can bring your knees up to the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Bring your feet back down to the ground. Scoot your heels an inch or two closer, well, more like 2 inch to the buttocks. This time, turn the palms down. So arms are not in a T pose and they're not right next to you on the mat. They're off to the side of the mat. Put them in a place where your shoulders can relax. Okay, spread the fingers apart. Feel the ground beneath you, whatever that is, your carpeting, your floor. Press into it. Press into it. Keep it out of the neck. Keep it all in the upper arms and the shoulders, and eventually it's going to go across the chest. Press, press, press. Just a little isometric move here. Release. Now lift that bridge. Now bring the arms up to the ceiling and overhead. Get that bridge a little higher. Reach overhead. Press the hips up to the ceiling, and arms come back up. Slowly, they're going to come down, bringing the spine with them. Nice. Straighten your left leg. Get your right knee up to your chest. Intertwine your fingers over your shin, chin to the chest. Elbows straight out to the side. Press down with all your might. All your might. Yeah, feel the back open with that. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now, squeeze those elbows into your body and press down some more. Okay, keep that energy. Flex your left heel. Slowly lift it up to the ceiling. Nice. Flex the heel again. Slowly take it back down. Don't go all the way down. Hover over the ground and pulse. Lift the leg up to the ceiling. Now take it down to the left side. You're still holding on to that right leg. Okay, flex through the heel, pulse here. Now let's do circles. Let's go deeper. Circles. So make circles with your heel. Reverse. Lift that leg back up. Now take it down to the ground, but not quite. Okay, now take your hands that are over your shin, place them under your head, elbows wide, and lift and lower right here. Lift and lower. Now, as you lift, bring that left knee a little closer, excuse me, the right knee a little closer to the right chest. Hold it and pulse right at the top. And let your head come down. Let your left leg go down. Open your arms into a T position now. Soften across your upper back. Take the left arm over your body. Left hand takes a hold of the right leg at the side. Slowly brings it over. We're going to twist our spines. Okay, starting to open the hips here too. Feel that? Outer hip, right side. Soften that right elbow. Let it bend. Breathe here. Enjoy this. Release the left arm into a T position. Straighten that right leg out to the side. Make little circles here. Drawing the navel back a bit as you do this. Reverse. Bend the knee. Take it back to center. Nice. Take your left hand to the top of your left hip. Take your right hand to your right inner thigh. Remember, the right leg is still bent. Press that right thigh open to the side. Press, press, press. Soften your shoulders. Bring the knee back to center and let that leg straighten and fall to the floor. Bring yourself in Shavasana. Take a few nice ribcage breaths here. And check out your body. Are there any places where you're holding tension? I was holding a lot of tension right now at the upper part of my back into my neck, and I just noticed it, so I was able to let it go a bit. It's good to be able to feel where you hold tension. Everyone holds it. It's always somewhere, so don't feel discouraged if you find a place. It's a good thing. Left knee comes up to the chest. Get your hands around it with intertwined fingers, elbows bent to the side, and press that thigh into your torso. Make sure your chin isn't up to the chest or up to the ceiling, it's toward your chest. Now squeeze the elbows in toward you. Press a little harder. Now flex the right heel and slowly bring it all the way up to the ceiling. Push up toward that heel as if you're trying to lengthen that leg. You're like you're trying to pull it up and out of the hip. Now bring it back down again. Hover it over the ground and pulse it. And as you pulse it, wait, did we have our hands behind our head once we did this? Maybe not. Okay, we'll just do this like this. So as you're pulsing, bring that left knee toward the chest just a little bit. It rocks toward the chest just a little bit. Now bring the leg all the way up. All right. Now bring that leg down again. Hover it over the ground. Take your hand behind your skull, elbows out to the side. Lift your face and your chest up to the ceiling and pulse. And the right heel is going up and down as you do this. And head comes down. Lift that leg all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, now you can intertwine your fingers over that shin again. Flex the right heel, take it out to the side. Press out through that heel and circle. Make circles. reverse. Lift that leg back up. Take it down to the ground slowly, press through the heel. All right, release the left arm in a T pose. Right hand takes the side of the left leg and draws it over your body to the right side of your mat, slowly turning the spine in the other direction, right side this time. Soften that left elbow, both shoulders. Breathe here. All right, release the right arm. You're in a T pose. Straighten that left leg, flex through the heel, and circle out to the side there, out to the right side. Reverse. Bend the knee, bring it back to center, back down to the ground. One nice big rib cage breath in Shavasana here. All right, cross at the ankles, flick your feet up to the ceiling, and come on up. Okay, take your right knee facing forward. Here's where we're going to get into a little hip stuff. And then take your left leg over your right. Okay, so every day is different for every individual and every person's different in terms of how close you can get the feet to your body. Now, if you want to, take your right hand to the top of your left ankle and you can try to scooch that foot back. Okay. Now, take your left hand to the side of your left leg and just press that knee up. Okay, I want to just kind of dig a little deeper into different areas of that left hip. Press it up. Now turn your head to the left and you know what, forget that. That's not going to give that much. Okay, now release. Hold it in this position. Make sure your left hip is dropped, not hiked up too much. Both arms out to the side, palms up. Lift the arms up, reach. Bend your right elbow, right hand is pressing into the upper back. Bend your left elbow, left hand grabs a hold of that right elbow, brings it closer to your head, straighten everything up, press that right hand into your back, glue it there. Now you can release the left arm. Turn the left palm back. Press the arm back, bend the elbow, walk the hand up the back. So fingertips facing fingertips, cow face pose. Breathing here, feeling the hips, shoulders. Now, if you want to, you can round forward. Let's round the back to compress instead of hinging. Round the back, dropping your nose toward your knee. And then straightening out again. Release the right arm, release the left arm. Okay, okay, let's do a twist here. So take your right hand to that left knee. Draw it up toward the ceiling. Now take your left fingertips behind you. Draw your navel back. Now turn your navel to the left. Drop your right elbow. Drop your right shoulder. And back to center. Straighten your left leg. Take your right leg out to the side. Knee is bent. Flex your left heel. Fingertips come forward. You're hinging forward from the hip, so your back is nice and straight. You're not rounding. Just so hinge forward just a little bit. Now scoot your left heel back just a bit. Okay, now drop over that leg.
Press the right knee to the ground as you come down. Slowly bring it back up. Okay, that right knee, scooch it forward just a little bit, just so we have more stability here. Bend the left knee, grab a hold of that leg wherever you can get it, and straighten that leg. Bend the elbows, bring that leg toward you, just opening up the hamstrings before we move on. Might as well get all around the hip. All right, release that leg. Now left knee faces forward, and the right leg comes over the left. And then my left hand is taking the front of my right ankle, scooching it back, fingertips to the ground, drop that right hip as close to the mat as you can get it. Now take the arms up. Oh, wait a second. Okay, left hand grabs a hold of that right knee. We're just going to stretch some different stuff here. Draw that knee up to the ceiling and almost like you want to take it to your left armpit. Stay facing forward. Release that. Now bring the arms to the sides, palms up. Lift the arms here. Reach, reach, reach. Bend your left elbow. Left hand comes to the back. I'm going to turn around for this one. Okay. Then the right hand takes a hold of that left elbow, scooches it closer to you, to your head. So you feel this amazing stretch in the tricep on the left. Now glue your hand into your back to hold the arm right there. Release the right arm. Turn the right palm back. Press the arm back. Bend the elbow. Walk the hand up the back so that fingertips are either facing each other, possibly even touching if you have long arms, long fingers. Feel all of this. Breathe into it. And then if you want to round your back, normally we hinge, but let's just round and come forward. Feeling that left hip open some more. And straightening up again. Okay. And now release from that. Okay, now take your right hand to the outside of your right leg and press that knee up to the ceiling. Okay. And now, wait a minute. No, we went the other way. Sorry, left hand grabs us, right hand behind. Wait, no, we did twist the same way. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Twist, if you remember the last twist I did, do the opposite. I can't, I, I think I had my right hand to my right leg. I pressed it up, yes, and twisted. No, other way. I twisted to the right. And maybe I took my right hand to the leg and twisted to the right. It doesn't matter. Twist to the other direction. That's the problem with live stream. I don't get the feedback that I get in live class where people tell me what I did wrong. All right, nice, nice, nice. Bring it back to center. Straighten that right leg. Left knee is bent. You're pressing that left knee toward your mat. Right heel is flexed. All right, scooch that right heel back, right sitting bone back just a little bit. And then hinge forward, come over that leg, press that left knee down while you come down. Slowly come up again. Okay, now we're going to take our left knee slightly forward so that we have more of a base that supports us when we straighten our right leg out. Grab behind it, bend the elbows to bring it toward us, opening up the right hamstring muscles behind the right thigh. and bring it down. Okay, both legs forward. And just shake it out a little bit. Okay, now lean back just a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like for me, like that, enough, right? And then your legs are in front of you. Now you're gonna have to kind of see what works for you. Get your legs and your feet far enough away from you so that you're able to go side to side and hopefully get your knees to get close to the ground or touch the ground. So we're just doing this side to side. Okay, next time the legs come to the right side, let them fall into the ground and come up. Okay, so you basically have one knee to the side, well, both knees to the side, but you have, let's see, one shin parallel to the one edge of the mat, the other to the other side of the mat. Okay, now take your fingertips into the ground, look forward, and twist slightly to the left. Press the left knee deeply into the ground, press the right knee deeply into the ground, twist some more. Now turn your body toward your right inner thigh. Bend your elbows back and just drop your torso down toward that inner thigh. Press the legs into the ground. Lift up. All right, come back to center. Legs to the other side. Okay, fingertips forward. So the hips are facing the left. The body is facing forward. So you're turned. Press the legs down as you twist. Turn to the left thigh. Hands on either side of that leg. Press the palms into the ground. Bend the elbows back as you draw your torso down toward that inner thigh. And come back up. All right. And let us come into a tabletop pose. All right, spread those fingers apart, press into the palms, feel the hands, feel the mat beneath your hands, feel the tops of your feet, press them into the mat. Notice how that kind of makes you activate the belly more by pressing the feet into the mat. Okay, drop your belly, soften it. Feel your tail lift up and feel that nice curve in your lower back. Make it deeper. Soften it, drop it, soften it, drop it. Now press into the heels of your palms and send your heart center, your collarbones forward. Reach forward with your collarbones. Okay, and there you have a nice expression of cow pose. Now, we're going to start by just slowly lifting the belly and feel your lower back pick up. Feel the curve begin to form in the other direction. Not a curve that goes down to the mat, but up to the ceiling. Now, tuck your tail in, lift your belly some more, and really make a nice deep tuck in the belly. And then begin to lift the spine one vertebrae at a time, from the low back to the mid back to the upper back to the neck. Cat pose. Relax your head between your arms. Press your hands deeply into the mat. Keep both of those arms nice and strong. Drop your belly. Feel it soften. Release all tension from the belly. Feel the lower back curve down to the ground again. Tail comes up. So you've got this nice curve in the lower back. Now press into the bottoms of the palms. Send your collarbones forward. Lift from the crown of your head. Feel the nice stretching and releasing in the upper back. Okay, just the tail. Feel the lower back soften as it lifts to the ceiling. Feel the tail tuck, 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 tuck. Belly comes up to make room. Tuck some more, tuck some more. Get a good, like you're rolling a really tight roll back there. Okay, now slowly lift the spine one vertebrae at a time. Release that neck. Release that neck. All right. Back to table position. Thread the needle. Take the left hand in just an inch or so. Right arm comes way up toward the ceiling. And then that hand comes behind the left wrist, slides out to the side with the palm up. Drop it down. Left arm, do whatever you need to get it out of the way. This is all about the right shoulder. If you want to do something fancy, you can lift the left arm to the ceiling, catch raindrops with your palm, or you can even bind that arm behind you. Now, if you put a bind in it, make sure you re-attend to that right shoulder and drop into it. Left hand into the mat, left arm straightens, release the right arm, come back into your table pose. All right, curl your toes. Take your hips back toward your heels. We're just putting this in the middle before we do the other shoulder. Press those heels back. Drop your head. For those of you who might think, did she forget the other arm? All right, press into those toe pads. Release the backs of the toes. Now coming back to table, uncurling the toes. Right hand comes in about an inch. Left arm lifts up. And that arm comes through, drags underneath you to the right, drop into the left shoulder. Put that right arm somewhere where you can get it out of the way, or bring it up to the ceiling, or bind it. And just allow that shoulder to get so relaxed that you can drop more weight into it with every exhale. Right hand into the ground, press into it, lift up, release the left arm. All right. Right arm forward, left leg back. We're going to balance a bit, flex the left heel, press out through that left heel. Reach out through the right fingertips. Other side. Okay. So use a little oomph. Press through that back heel and forward through the fingertips. Okay. Also, it helps with balance. Come back down. All right. So listen up. We're going to open up the hips a little bit before we come up with a stretch. So swing your hips all the way over to the right. Okay, now press them all the way back toward the back right-hand corner of your mat. Press, press, press. Press, press, press. Oh, we might as well put a lateral stretch into the torso. We're right there. Pause to the left. Walk them over. Drop down. There it is. Feel that nice big arc in the right side, right arm, right side, right hip. Breathe deeply. Come back up to table. Swing the hips all the way to the left. Press them toward the left corner of your mat, way back there, way back there, way back there. Take your time getting back. There it is. Now walk your hands to the right. Now drop your elbows in your forehead. Breathe deeply. Release from this. Bring it back onto your mat into table pose. Okay, curl your toes. Lift your hips all the way up to the ceiling. Look for your down dog. All right, so really feel the inversion of this pose and feel how wide open you're making your back body here, right? The back of your torso, back of your head, backs of your legs. Press your chest back. All right, left foot comes in just a little off center. Right leg sweeps up. Press back again. Lift the right heel all the way up to the ceiling. Feel the right glutes work. Get all the way to the edge. Get that heel up as high as you can. And right when you're at your limit, pulse. Yeah, there it is. Deep into the glutes. Okay, stop the pulse. Press firmly into your hands. Your fingertips are nice and wide. Glide forward until your shoulders are over your wrists. Now bend that right leg, bring it out to the side, and then bring that right knee toward the right shoulder and send it back again. To the right shoulder, send it back again. Now look forward. Right foot comes forward between your hands. Your right knee is over your right ankle. Left foot, put it on a different track. Those left toes, check it out, they should be facing forward. Step firmly into the bottom of your right foot until you can feel the right thigh react. Got it? Now straighten that leg. That takes the hips back, so you walk your hands back. Fingertips are facing forward. Elbows are facing back. You bend your elbows back to drop your forehead toward your right shin. Bend the right knee, walk the hands forward. Shimmy the left toes back so that you're nice and wide. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Reach your right arm forward. Now lift that arm up to the ceiling to rotate in your lunge. Now turn that palm behind you, bring that arm back, and just press back there. Good for the shoulder. Now lift the arm up and over, hand drops to the side of the foot again, hips facing forward. Drop that left knee gently into the mat as well as the top of the foot. Walk your fingertips back, hands to the top of the leg, and press those hips forward for hip flexor release. Hands back down to the ground. Left toes curled, left knee comes up. All right, look back at that left foot, turn it out about 45 degrees. Create a nice foundation to start out. Warrior one. Remember, once you get up, you can always rearrange things. Okay. Hands in Namaste Mudra overhead. Palms come down. Medium pressure in the palms, not light, not strong. Elbows are lifted. Belly gently draws back, no bracing, just a gentle pull back of the belly, and then turn to the right. as far to the right as you can get and pulse there. Get the obliques in here. Of course, we also get a spinal twist with the whole thing. And back to center. Lift those arms. Reach forward. Right arm drops into the right leg. Press leg and arm into one another. If you do it well, if you really press, you'll feel that in your right hip. Now lift that arm up to the ceiling, bent knee triangle. And this is where binders like to bind it up. If you're not a binder, don't bind it. Release the bind. Left arm comes over your ear. Reach up to the ceiling, lift up, cartwheel up, warrior two. Get the front wall with your palms. Get the back wall. These are imaginary walls. Look to your right hand. Press those walls away from you. To the right and to the left. Press, press, press. Don't bring it into your neck, just the arms and the shoulders. Now soften the palms, facing the ground. Rotate that right palm up, lift it up and over. Lose the left arm. Okay, nothing like opening the rib cage here. This is just such a beautiful rib cage breath. And you know, keeping the rib cage nice and flexible and open allows you to rib cage breath more easily. When you can rib cage breath wherever you want, sitting in your car, whatever. You can make it a habit. Okay, back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, turn those toes so they're facing the edge of your mat. We're coming down. Hinge from your hips. And turn that torso over. Ooh, feel it in the neck. Let the head be really heavy. Let the weight of the skull open the neck. Palms into the shins. Straighten the arms. All right. Now listen, I want you to really concentrate on nice wide hips behind you and opening the backs of your legs. So just feel that. Right hand drops into the ground right underneath your face. Left arm lifts up. Switch sides. Left hand takes the place of the right. Right arm goes up. Twisting to the other side here. And both hands into the ground. Walk your hands forward for a wide dog. And then drop between your arms, press your heart back. Get that middle back nice and soft and stretched. Head is relaxed. Pressing into the outer edges of both feet. Try not to collapse inward and pronate into the arches. Try to press out into the feet, outer edges. Okay, glide forward. Walk your hands back to your mat. Rotate the right toes so they're facing the front of the mat. Left heel lifts. Left toes face forward. We are coming down into a pigeon here. So you'll notice that there's certain things I like to do almost every class, such as pigeon, because it's just such a huge hip opener. And since hips is on the menu today, so just drop down and relax. Rib cage breath, special attention to opening your back ribs. Hands back into the mat, press into the mat. Left toes, curl them.
Lift that left knee off the mat, squeeze the left butt cheek, and now you can release that right foot back there, come into a down dog again. Okay, make sure that the hands are spread nice and open. Right foot comes in just off center line. Left leg sweeps up. Press back with the chest. Flex that left heel. Lift it higher. Little higher. Pulse it there. All right. Stop the pulsing. Glide forward. Stop when your shoulders are over your wrists. And if you want to challenge yourself, left knee comes to the side and then to the left shoulder. Hold it. Send it back to the shoulder. Hold it. Send it back. Now look forward. Left foot comes forward between your hands. Make sure your right foot is on a different track than your left. Make sure your right toes are facing forward. Now press firmly into that left foot. Come on, keep going. Keep pressing down like you want to press all the way into the foundation of your house. Press. Okay? You feel that in the thigh and in the hip? Keep that energy. Just straighten the legs slowly. Back heel drops. Walk your hands back. Fingertips facing forward. Now you bend your elbows and drop your forehead to the shin. Come forward, knee over the ankle. Now you want to take that right foot, shimmy it as far back as you can get to the back of your mat. You want to be nice and wide. Press into those toe pads back there. Now reach forward with the left arm. Keep the right leg nice and straight. Lift the arm to the ceiling. Turn the palm behind you. Bring that arm back. Let's open the shoulder on this side. Now bring that arm up and over. Hand comes down next to the foot. Hips are facing forward now. Right knee drops into the mat. Top of the right foot does as well. Walk your fingertips back to lift your torso. Hands to the top of your thigh. Press your hips forward, getting the right hip flexor. Hands back into the mat. Curl your right toes, lift your right knee. Look at that right foot, scooch it forward, turn it out. Okay, so look at your feet. Look at the foundation you're making for warrior, and then come up into it. Hands up to the ceiling. Bring your palms into a mudra, Namaste Mudra. Just a moderate pressing together, not too hard, not soft. And then bring the hands down, elbows up. Gently draw your navel back. Now turn your navel to the left, as far left as you can get. Go right for your edge. And you're like, okay, I can get another millimeter. Now I can't get any more. And that's where you pulse. Breathe out through the mouth while you do this. Back to center. Lift it up. Draw it forward. Left arm inside the left leg. Press them into one another till you feel it in your left hip. If you don't, one day you will. Arm comes up to the ceiling. Chest opens. Binders, you can bind that top arm. The double binders, you can get the left arm under as well. Release the bind.
Arm draws over the ear for intense side stretch. Comes up to the ceiling, lifts your torso for a cartwheel. Drop those shoulders. All right. Look for those walls, front and back. Press into them. Really press with all your might. Now soften the hands. Rotate the left palm up, lose the right arm. Up and over. Now we get to open this rib cage. Or I should say this side. I guess the rib cage is one big thing. And just breathe into this. Back to warrior two, warrior one. Now we're reaching forward again, coming down, turning those right toes to face forward, lifting that right heel, and then scooching the left foot over. Remember, you can always go on your back and do supine. In this case, you'd have the left ankle at the top of your right thigh. Right knee is bent, and you would grab underneath that right thigh, bend your elbows to bring it toward you. If you're on the ground, drop that left hip. Try to get it level with the right hip. Again, that rib cage breath is just perfect here because the back ribs can really open up. You've got access to the back ribs here. Try it. And when you're doing a rib cage breath, if you notice that you're bringing any of the muscular tension, which you need, right, to open the ribs, you're using muscles, of course, but if it works its way up to your neck, try to get it back into the ribs. That's the problem, is that because we don't rib cage breath, a lot of us breathe a lot in our chest, and then also that works its way into our shoulders and neck and creates shoulder neck tension. If you keep it in the rib cage, try it, and completely out of the neck and shoulders, try it. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit in the shoulders, but not much. I mean, just a nice normal amount. No high tension there. Again, just the ribs. Try to keep it just the ribs moving. Yeah. Okay, come on up. Curl the right toes, right knee lifts. Bring that left leg back. Walk it to the center of your mat. Okay. Feet, hip distance. Bend your knees. Take your hands, palms up under your feet for gorilla pose. Press those toes into your upper palms. Bend the elbows out to the sides. Drop your head. Let the shoulder blades slide apart here. Release your hands from under your feet. Swing your arms back. Come into chair pose. Lift up from chair pose. And hinge from your hips. Fall down. Drop into a standing fold. Relaxing your neck. Monkey pose as you press into the shins. Extend your spine. Send your heart forward. Slide your hands back down to your ankles to refold the body. Bend your knees, sit in a little chair. Arms come forward, chair pose. Hands in Namaste Mudra, take them to the heart. Lift the heart, lengthen the neck. Sit a little deeper. Now pulse. Pulse. Feel like you're just tapping the seat of that kindergarten chair and lifting again. Tap, 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 tap. Lift another swan dive forward.
Monkey pose after this fold. Come back down. Bend your knees. We're going to waterfall. Swish those arms back. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Sit on a chair. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth, nose. Fill up those lungs. Exhale, nose. Last time, out through the mouth. And just dangle here, especially the head. Let it go. Bend your elbows gently. Clasp opposite fingers to elbows. Again, let those shoulder blades slide apart. And then if you want to, keep your hips facing forward. Just move your torso side to side. That little elephant trunk thing. Back to center. Release your hands. Press into the feet. Slowly roll up. Straightening up 1 inch at a time. Palms forward. Mountain pose. Eyes closed if you're able. Bring your arms up and over your head. A soft mudra this time. Float it down to the heart. Let it rest in the heart. Look for your heartbeat. Look for your breath. And release. Okay, down to the ground, belly down. And crocodile pose. Let's restore. Feet are toed in. So again, it's a really good place to scan. And you know that we're, home stretch here. So mentally, it's a little easier too, because you know that we're almost done. So just look for any areas where you might be holding tension. And if you find a place, just stay there and observe and watch what happens. All right. Keep your head glued to the top. I just have my head up because I'm muffled with the mic underneath me. Keep your head glued to your top hand and keep your hands glued together. Now, lift your pubic bone, roll it to your belly button, drop it down. Okay, head is still glued. Lift the arms off the mat. Lift the legs off the mat. Feel as if you're drawing your legs out from the hips. So you're pulling them out toward the feet. Now a little kick, a little flutter kick. Now bring the arms to the sides as you're flutter kicking. You're looking down at the mat, neck is relaxed. Now turn the palms up to the ceiling. Stop flutter kicking, just keep the legs up. Take the arms to the side of the body, lift the chest, turn the palms down. Locust pose. Take the arms to the sides, bend your elbows, stack your palms, glue the top of your forehead or the forehead to the top hand, drop down. All right, now come into a Sphinx pose. So arms are in an 11 position and your elbows are under your shoulders.
Now, don't draw the back of your head toward your upper back. Just lift from the top of your crown to the ceiling. And then begin to press your chest forward. And you press into your hands and elbows as if you want to drag them to the back of your mat. And you want to press your heart toward the front of your mat. You feel that thoracic spine, mid spine, between the shoulder blades? Release that. Drop your head. All right. Palms chest level into the ground. Our old faithful here, cobra. Bring your elbows in close to your body and bring them down to your feet. So you point them down to your feet. That's going to make the neck nice and long. Slowly peel your body off the mat, pressing into the hands as little as possible. You backbenders, I know you come up, you're going to need some pressing into the hands for that. If you're a backbender, really drop the pelvis. Drop it toward the mat. Slowly come down with control. Keep those elbows drawn in. Feel the front body meet the mat inch by inch. Forehead touches the mat. Come up one more time. And then if you want to put a lateral twist here, go for it. And back down again. Forehead touches the mat. To complete the pose, and turn your head to the side. Flip your palms up. Elbows are nice and bent. So basically, we're just getting the arms in a position where the shoulders can get out of the way. Okay, and then slowly turn your head to the other side. Head back to center. Push up into a table pose. Okay, nice and warmed up. So when we pull back our hips and drop into child's pose slowly, we can open our lower back and our entire spine. So just drop into child's. All right, few breaths there, and then bring yourself into Shavasana. So flipping your body over. Palms are up, feet are open. Okay, just take up space, open the arms, open the legs. And feel your body melt down toward the earth. Okay, make your arms heavy. So just let the arms completely relax. The hands, palms, fingers. Okay, let the legs grow heavy now. No tension in your legs. Let the muscles of your thighs release. Feel that warmth. Feel the knees relax. Your shins, your calf muscles. Finally, your feet. Feel the tops of your feet. Let's hone in on one foot at a time. Take your awareness to your left foot, all awareness to your left foot. So, whatever sensations, just notice the raw data that comes to you, how it feels, that's all. The top of your foot, the sole of your left foot, your left big toe, just the left big toe, second toe. So just trying to hone in your attention, middle toe, left foot, fourth toe, and your pinky toe. Now notice the sole of the foot, the feeling there. Move your awareness to the right foot, the top of your right foot, the big toe of your right foot, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the sole of your right foot. Give it all your attention, the sole of your right foot. Now take your awareness up to your torso. Yeah, just feel the movement of your breath within your torso. Your belly, your chest, your rib cage, all of it. Really soften your belly. Feel the hips release, the buttocks, the groin. Move up to the belly again. Soft, soft belly. We tend to hold tension in the belly. So here we get to release it. And then take your awareness to the chest and let your chest be soft and open, home of your heart center here. Feel the warmth there. And any feelings that arise, let them arise. And then let them be free and let them go. So feelings just like thoughts, the least resistance you have, you allow yourself to feel your emotions, and you also allow yourself to let them go. Soften across the upper back. Neck is relaxed. Feel the place where the back of your skull is resting into the ground or into a pillow. Soften into that spot and just let your head drop just a bit more deeply into that place. Feel a deep release in the muscles of your face, your forehead, eyebrows, space between your eyebrows, bridge of your nose, nostrils, cheekbones. Feel your eyes rest. Let them soften and drop into their sockets more deeply. Eyelids gently over them. Feel your lips soften over your teeth. Feel your jaw relax, unlock completely. Tongue rests at the bottom of your mouth. Roof of your mouth relaxed. Now feel your whole body, the entire thing. Your home, your temple. Feel the breath move within your body. Life force. Feel the warmth, the openness at your heart center. Feel the deep calm within your mind, open, spacious. Thoughts flow through, no problem. And now just simply rest. Notice your breath to stay here and now. And in your Shavasana practice tonight, if you'd like to put a prayer, an intention into your practice, you can do that now. Release that with your next exhale. And again, resting within your body, being with your breath and your inner peace. Very slowly make your transition. So just listen to your body. And if you want to just wiggle a finger, toe, if you don't want to make any movement, that's fine too. Sometimes the transition is more of a mental shift. Definitely feel your body. And feel your body as it slowly, gently rolls to one side. And then slowly bring yourself to seated pose. Okay, once you're at seated pose, open your arms, inhale up. Exhale down, drop your mudra. And drop your forehead. So this is kind of an offering of the mind to the heart. Namaste. Okay, everyone. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you next week. I forgot to make the announcement. I do not do live stream in summer. So for those of you who don't typically live stream with me during, or if you just started this year, I take a break during the summer from live streaming, but start again first thing in September. So just an FYI. Okay, but of course I'm doing in oh my God, the hearts are coming. Oh my God, you guys. They're just so adorable. They're sparkling hearts. You know what I mean? They come from the bottom. I don't get tired of that. Yes, there's another one. Okay, thank you, everyone. And then remember also with the warm weather coming, yoga in the park. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.